Here's how to make this in After Effects. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is cie_ค์𝗵𝗵 and I make motion graphics and graphic design related content right here on YouTube. And if there is something that interests you, please like, share and subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos like this. I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers and I'll be so glad and so happy if you guys can get me over the edge. The easiest way to contact me by joining my motion design community. The link is in the video description. Come and say hi to like-minded individuals such as yourself. And without talking too much, let's jump right into the video. So let's create a new composition, 1920 by 1080, 30 frames per second, however seconds you want it to be. Okay, so now I'm going to create a new solid, make sure it's any color, click on OK, and I'm going to my effect and preset panel here, and I'm going to type in 4 color gradients. I'm going to apply it to our solid. Then for all the edges here, I'm just going to turn them to black. That is apart from this edge down here. So I'm just going to zoom out. Now I'm just going to move these points down like this. So I think let's move this upward too. So something like this. Now let's change the color. I want something a bit more, something like this. Okay, so now at the beginning of our timeline here, I'm going to make a keyframe at our point 3. I'm coming down to 2 frames here, and I'm just going to drag this upward a little bit so it shows more lights. So something like this. And I'm just going to hit U to open up all my keyframes. So I can copy this keyframe, come to 4 seconds here. I'm just going to paste that here. Now I'm going to click my stopwatch and I'm going to type in loop out. So what I need to do now is I'm just going to select everything here and I'm going to hit F9 to these. So next thing I'm going to do, we're going to work on our text. So let's just zoom back in. And I'm going to my text tool here, my type tool here. And I'm just going to type in motion. Now the font I'm using is 𝗵𝗲𝗵𝗃. You can download it by yourself. And I'm just going to align it to the center of our composition. And I'm just going to align the anchor points also. Now I'm going to open up our text down here, go to animate and add in a position animator. Now I'm just going to move this down a little bit like this. And I'm going to open up the range selector and I'm going to make a keyframe on our offset at the beginning and I'm going to drop it down to -100. Now I can just move down by 5 frames, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to move that back like that. Now I'm going to move down again by 20 frames. So to shift 10 frames, you have to press shift, page down, 1, 2. And I'm just going to increase this back to 100. Now I'm going to open up advanced here. For my shape, I'm just going to change it to ramp up. And for my ease high, I'm just going to change it to 100. So if you play it back, you can see it just goes up. Okay, so now what I'm just going to do is I can just close this off. I can go to animate here and I'm just going to add color. So RGB color. Now I can just change this to the color I want to use. Let's say this one right here. And I'm just going to open up my range selector. Let's come down here again. So around the 5 seconds we made our keyframe here, I'm just going to change it down to -100, make a keyframe, go down again by 20 frames, and I'm just going to increase this back to 100 like this. I'm going to open up my advanced, change this to ramp up, and I'm just going to change this to 100 also. So if you play it now, you can see it goes from this to this. So next thing I'm going to do now is I'm just going to click out again. I'm going to go to animate and I'm going to add opacity. Now I'm just going to change my opacity down to 0. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to animate and I'm going to opacity again. And I'm just changing this down to 0. But now it has to fade out. So we already have the fade in animation. We need a fade out animation. So I'm going to move down by like 30 frames. I'm going to open up my range selector here, change this to minus, make a keyframe, move down by 20 frames, increase this back to 100. Open up my advanced, change shape to ramp up, and for the mode here, I'm going to change it to subtract. So this is telling me that this should actually fade away. We don't want it to fade in anymore. So that's cool. So now I hit U so I can see all my keyframes together. I go and press Shift S so I can open up my scale position also. Now I'm coming down here and I still want to scale it down a little bit more at the end. So like 89% is okay. Let's go back to the beginning of our timeline here, and I want to scale this one up a little bit more. So now if I want to like do another one, for example, I can duplicate this, and I'm just going to come to the point where it starts fading out. So here, and I'm just going to move the one on top back. Now I can actually change the text for the one on top. So this one here. Now, if I want to change the color, all I just need to do is open up my text here, and I'm just going to animate. I think it was Animator 2. Yeah, Animator 2 here. And once I click this and I change the color to something like purple, you can obviously see that the color for this one now has changed also. So we have this amazing looking animation like this. So let's try and make it a little bit better. So I'm going to create a new adjusted layer, and I'm going to come to my effect and preset panel here, and I'm going to type in glow, and I'm going to apply glow. I'm going to increase my radius first of all, and I'm going to reduce my intensity. So like this. Next thing I'm going to do also is I'm going to duplicate my glow, and I'm now going to increase my intensity. It's somewhere around 6, and I can just reduce my radius. Sorry, and just bump up the radius again, so I can still increase the radius even more. So like this. So now I'm going to show you guys how to save it as a preset, so you don't need to animate this thing every single time that you are doing something like this. You don't need to animate it. You can just save it as a preset and use it. So let me use something that is already scattered. So like this already, all you just need to do is hit U so that it closes like this. Now let's open it up, open up text, and what I want to see is I want to see Animator 1, Animator 2, Animator 3 like this. And I think we have one more keyframe on the scale. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select Animator 1, Animator 2, Animator 3, and my scale like this. And I'm just going to go to Animation and Save Animation Presets. And I can just save it. So how you can actually use this is like, for example, let's just shut off these two layers, this one and this one here. So let's just get a brand new layer that there's nothing on top. So let's just type something. So we have this King Sam text like this. All I just need to do now is I just need to align it to the center of my composition like this, and I can just go to my effect and preset, fly up text reveal. And once we apply it there, it will automatically apply to our text layer. So when we play it back, we have it applied automatically. So you can build your own bank of presets with doing stuff like this. So thank you for watching that video. What do you think? Let me know in my comment section. If this video has helped you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe. Share this video to a friend that you think is going to help. Also, let's get it to 3,000 subscribers, guys. I really appreciate it. I go live every Sunday by 8 p.m. and you can come and bring your answers and your questions and your queries to me on Sunday, and I'll answer you, or I can answer you live, and I answer people in my community first, so that's another way to join the community. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. I love you. And now that I've learned how to make this video, you can learn how to make this one right here, or you can learn how to make this one right here, and I'll catch you in that video. So from now to the next time, remember, improve it Improve every day, grow constantly, and relentlessly. Love you guys. Woo! You guys be interested in learning video editing? Let me know in my comment section. So